As I said in the UN Security Council at the time that Russia sought to annex Crimea, just because a thief takes possession of a property does not bestow ownership upon that thief. Crimea is and will remain part of Ukraine. At the time of Russia's attempted annexation, we pushed here for a vote within the UN General Assembly, and 100 member states out of the UN membership came and said that they would forevermore respect the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Ukraine and would not recognize the results of a sham referendum, which was, of course, staged in Crimea. That 100 votes really matters because it means that the United Nations will not and cannot recognize the legality of Russia's annexation or the legality of Crimea's self-styled independence. And so from a UN standpoint, the maps will not change. Crimea will stay part of Ukraine, and the UN member states are the ones who've come out and made sure that that is the case. I think it's important a year later to step back and remember what that vote was in Crimea that preceded Russia's, again, attempted annexation. It was a vote in which the people of Crimea were given a false choice. The choice was, do you want full independence from Ukraine, or do you want to join Russia? There was not even an option given to the people who had lived as part of Ukraine for so long to stay part of Ukraine. And we know, of course, since that referendum, that sham referendum, that people in Crimea have lived in very, very difficult conditions. There has been significant repression, freedom of the media shut down, the Tatar community persecuted, and ordinary citizens living in far worse circumstances than they were when they lived before Russia's land grab. The United States will never recognize Russia's attempted annexation of Ukraine. Sanctions that were put in place because of Crimea against Russia will remain in place for as long as Russia tries to sustain this illegality. And above all, our hearts go out to the people of Crimea who have suffered terribly in the wake of this aggression.